Hello everyone, Ricardo Nava, your favorite mortgage guy here. I've got your tip for today, and today we are going to answer the question of, should I pay off my old collections? Well, the answer sometimes is yes and sometimes it's no. It all depends on the situation, and this is why I'm here today to kind of inform you, because most people believe that yeah, paying off a collection is a good thing, and anytime you pay off a collection, it's going to increase your credit report, your credit score. Well, that's not necessarily the case. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a $25 medical collection that hasn't been reported in 5 years. Okay, they just kind of forgot about it. They said, okay, he's not going to pay it. And for example, when I pull your credit report, it'll show me when the last active was. So if the last active was 5 years ago, that means it's not an active collection anymore. It's still there, it's still on your credit report, but it's not active, it's not being reported. Okay, if the last active date was a month ago, then yes, it is still being reported. It is considered an active collection. Now, why does that matter? Because if it's inactive and it hasn't been reported in 5 years, then it's most likely not really affecting your credit score very much anymore. Okay, and if you were to pay it, if you were to pay that $25, even though it's a small amount, it's gonna hurt you instead of help you, because once you pay it, it's gonna become active again, and it's gonna show up on your credit report as last active a month ago or whenever you paid it. And then that's going to affect your credit negatively. Your credit score can actually go down by paying off that debt instead of going up. I know it's crazy. Most people don't realize that. But obviously, if you have active collections, then yeah, paying them off will help you. So this mainly applies to collections that are old. If they're old, you might just be better off letting them drop off, because the older they are, the more years that go by, it affects you less and less and less as far as your credit report goes. Now, there are other things to consider if you're buying a house, which is your debt to income ratio, which is how many debts you have reporting on your credit report versus how much income you make. If you need more room, then yeah, obviously paying off a collection will help you. But before making any decisions yourself as to what you're going to do, what you're going to pay off, talk to someone like myself so that we can pull your credit and give you professional advice as to what you should do. Because I can tell you, I'm like, hey, look, this is what you need to do. I can map out a plan for you and say, hey, pay these off, don't touch these, leave these alone, so on and so forth. So hopefully that helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to write them in the comments below. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen. Have a good day. God bless.